give them a little bit of how you met me. And then as time went on, that's all I want you to give them. That's all I want you to give anybody. And you know, they turned me to Philippians. Paul's testimony in Philippians 3. And that's where I started every meeting I ever did. I just started with a part of something Jesus did for me personally. And people were crying and coming forward. People were getting healed. God was moving by his Spirit. The meetings were electric. And I didn't even get it. But you know what I was doing? I was giving them Jesus. I didn't give them what I learned. I didn't pass on the newest sound bite of information that sounded good to me, and I'll just give that. Yesterday's news. That always came up to my forefront of my mind. My mom saying, yeah, everybody knows that. That was yesterday's newspaper. Tell me something I don't know. Wow. That would always come up to my mind. Until I realized I don't have to worry. Matter of fact, you know what a Rolodex is, right?
Oh, some of us do.
Yeah. Okay, the new aspect of the Rolodex is what?
Google.
Or a file, Google file, whatever. Your own personal file system.
Your contact list.
So you never have to, no, it's all your stored information. You never have to go to the Rolodex. All you have to do is stand up before the congregation empty. No plan. When you're brought before kings and governors, take no thought for what you shall say. I cut my teeth on that. I believed him. I took him at his word. So I went to the pulpit empty. Do you think you could stand before 5,000 people in a congregation with worldwide satellite hookup TV as the main speaker and go to the pulpit empty? Could you do that? I did it. PTL. Worldwide TV, getting ready to go live. They introduced me, 5,000 people in the auditorium. Stood up there, I had nothing. There were 20 elders on the stage. Oral Roberts was one of them. How'd you like to go preach in front of Oral Roberts as a nobody? And so I'm sitting there and they're introducing me. I'm going, Jesus. Yeah. Jesus. It was the ultimate test. And I'm sure the Lord's up there going, watch this. So I'm walking up there, and as I'm walking up there, I'm going, Jesus. And he waited, you know, and I stood behind the pulpit, 5,000 people, eyes fixed on me, waiting for me to speak, and I got nothing to say. And live TV, satellite around the world, I stood there silent for at least a minute.
Wow.
Kiss of death.
Yeah.
And then the Spirit says to me, Ananias and Sapphira. And I wasn't smart enough to figure out where that was going. I knew about it, but I didn't know. I was like getting ready to shoot myself, you know, with his message. I went into that, and the Spirit just kept feeding me. I got stronger and animated and funny and serious, and went through the whole spectrum. And by the time I got done, it was a madhouse to get to the altar.
Wow.